The United States went to the United Nations and tried to redefine gender, and it did not go well for them. At a major UN women's rights conference through the United Nations proceedings, the US pushed a resolution to define gender as only men and women based on sex at birth. You know, the trans people don't exist approach. And the rest of the world said, nah, not let's debate it, not let's revise it. They just used a procedural move to block it entirely. Like, we're not even entertaining this. So now you've got the US standing there alone at the United Nations trying to argue that trans people aren't real. The rest of the planet is like, yeah, no, sit down. And after all of that, a Trump HHS official, Bethany Cosma, goes on Fox News and says, "We will always protect women and girls." Always? Okay, let's talk about that. Because this is the same political movement that is backing policies that would make it harder for married women to vote if their documents don't line up perfectly, which happens all the time. So now protecting women includes putting barriers between them and the ballot box. And this is also the movement that overturned Roe v. Wade, you know, the thing that made women able to make their own medical decisions. So now protecting women means the government gets a say in your body, but you don't get a say in your pregnancy. But yeah, tell me more about how the real threat to women is trans people existing. Because when they say protect women and girls, what they actually mean is control who counts as a woman, control what women can do, and control what women are allowed to decide for themselves. And the rest of the world looked at that argument and said, no, we're not doing this. You can call that protection if you want, but the pattern says otherwise.